he's right.
Oh, wow.
Nick, Rue, and Wild serve up a fresh daily dose of unscripted and unfiltered sports talk.
That one could be about me.
First things first, weekdays at 3 Eastern on FS1.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights.
Whoa!
More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
There's a return on the kickoff for Washington. Adam Muhammad. Joe with pressure and a sack.
Andre Joe comes unblocked. And then Demond Williams needs to see that. Needs to know he's coming from the lower part of your screen right there, unblocked. Not really sure who had the assignment, but an empty backfield, one more than the Huskies to block.
Jay Norvell told us, he said, we went into the portal. We wanted high-character guys, and we wanted players with a lot of experience who were starters at their schools. Lamondre Joe was a starter for much of his 4 years at Missouri State. And now it's Jarmalowicz coming in off the edge, but they got the ball away. Williams fell out of Muhammad, broken tackle, first down. Oh, a huge play, both by Williams and Muhammad. And third and longs have been no trouble for both teams here in the third quarter. Colorado State converted on a 3rd and 19, and a 3rd and long. There goes for 33 yards for Washington.
How about Williams doing a good job of getting rid of that ball and getting down to protect himself, staring in the eyes of danger, coming in. Well-timed screen, but he takes another shot. Look at the quarterback here. That's a big shot up high. Probably could have been called, but he was falling down. They turned it into a big play on the screen to Muhammad, first down.
That's a conversion on a 3rd down and 12. Now Jonah Coleman's back in after Muhammad made his presence felt. And Coleman, who had 5 games last year of over 100 yards rushing, has his first this year. He was at 98. On the first down run that gained 2, Owen Long, Colorado State, just made his 13th tackle of the game. There's a catch by the freshman Desmond Roebuck, his 2nd of the game. The true freshman.
Just have to run those screens full speed to get familiar. Guys to get familiar with one another. Huskies
converted 3rd and 12 a moment ago. This is 3rd and 4. Backside pressure coming. Williams got away from it. It scrambles for the first down. Forced down by Edmondson again. A fast-moving third quarter.
Yes, it is.
Touchdown drives by both Washington and Colorado State, and the Huskies are driving again. Going underneath the defense, and lunging to the 12 is Adam Muhammad.
Gain of 4 on first down.
It was 14 all at halftime. Williams, a lot of time to throw. Looking for Denzel Boston. Finding Denzel Boston. Marker down. Kane, touchdown right now.
Even with the contact, he was able to pull that football in. Nice corner route by Denzel Boston. The ball's a little bit behind him. He turns around and makes the adjustment, and that's when the interference happens. And as you take a look at this play develop, look at that. Great concentration. Pulls in this catch. Bobbles it a little bit, Mark. But that is a big-time catch from a big-time player.
9 touchdowns last year. Number 1 here. Great concentration to ward off the contact from C.J. Blocker and be able to juggle and catch the ball securely.
That's a nice drive by the Dogs, responding to the touchdown.
Well, credit to both teams for 3 excellent drives, and are kicking away to Colorado State. Brady Gross is kicking off, not Michalski. Oh, and it's a short kick, bobbled. Colorado State got on it. Taj Bullock is in. Bullock takes a direct snap and runs it. And this drive starts at the 43. And Bullock spurs off to the far side of the field from our perspective and is bumped out just inside midfield. Throwing off his back foot and intercepted! Stepping in front of Tommy Maher was McAlistine. Is this a turnover that could swing the pendulum of the game after Washington and Colorado State had traded touchdown drives over the last 4 possessions for the respective teams? And then the Esteen interception on the pass from Maher. Stepping up to Deion Williams. This was easily able to accelerate away from defensive lineman Jack Moran. And safety A.J. Nolan came up to hit him, but not before a long run to the 38. Williams has run for 68 yards in the game. And by the way, 412 yards of offense and more now for Washington. They bring in Jordan Washington. Washington does, and man, with such great speed from Long Beach, California. We didn't see that elite speed on display there, but it is a nice gain. Enough for a first down. Start the 4th quarter. First down, Washington, leading by 7.
Going trips to the wide side of the field.
Saw DeGraff move across the formation, the tight end. That's where they're throwing, a little behind him and incomplete. Coleman has moved outside, so they go empty. Rasheed Williams caught it. Rasheed Williams on 2nd down and 10. Works his way all the way to the 16. He's a bit short. His receiving prowess at tight end, and he helped throw a block. Now Jonah Coleman, another jump cut. And down to the 5-yard line.
The other tight end with a pancake block.
Graph in motion. Coleman takes the handoff and hit just short of the line of scrimmage. 315-pound Jernias Tapia, who's from West Seattle. Tonight's a big night for him, obviously. He had a big hand in that tackle. Low throw, incomplete. Jonah Coleman, the intended receiver.
The blitz.
It's picked up. 3rd goal throw to the back of the end zone, overthrown.
Trying to go to Denzel Boston, the same play earlier that they scored on. Needed a little bit more air, in my opinion.
24-yard field goal attempt. Grady Gross was 18 of 22 2 seasons ago. Was just 18 of 26 on field goals last year. But this is essentially a chip shot 24 yards away, and it's a 2-score lead.
You okay?
No, I mean, yeah, just hit my melon.
Should we see a doctor?
I can't tell a doctor I slipped on a toy. I'm a triathlete. Oh, I had a concussion.
Most happen doing ordinary things.
Sometimes the tough thing to do is to get help to prevent serious damage.
I like your sensitive side.
Don't mess with your melon.
If you hit it, get it checked.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
This season on Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Yes, college football is back.
Our lives finally have meaning again.
After a really long offseason.
Look, our QB's on the draft slide. Whoa! Oh, he's going. Where? Not where he expected.
Everything will be questioned.
What is this place?
Don't they know it's Saturday?
Everything.
College football is changing.
The Dr. Pepper flavors, too.
It's all connected.
Fansville Season 8.
I don't think I've ever seen someone slide so far.
College football. It's a Pepper thing.
Tommy Maher. And it is caught at the 31. So this drive for Colorado State starts at the 27.
Tight covered by the Husky defense.
Lloyd Avant in it, running back. And he picks up a first down. He's thrown by Buda Alukta.
It's a good start with getting a first down.
Lloyd Avant ran for a bit over 250 yards last year at Tulsa. He's originally from Humble, Texas, in the Houston area. And we have an incomplete pass here. Jackson Warren for 79 yards. He had 25 and 7-yard receptions, the latter for a touchdown on a drive earlier in the half. And they're going deep for Warren. Incomplete. Colorado State down 10 on 3rd and 10. And another opportunity to try to go to Warren with McLaughlin in coverage and another incompletion. Just under 11 minutes to go.
Now you're playing. Ball start.
I think Washington called a timeout before.
Oh. I didn't see that one.
They have pooch punted with Fowler Nicolosi.
Their first of the half.
First they were going to go for it, then they were going to punt, now they're going to go for it. 4th and 10. And this is the real deal. They are going for it, and it's caught. First down, Colorado State. And then leap there after the catch, Petey Tucker from Baltimore, and then a transfer from Georgia State. And O.K.J. Norvell. What a decision and what execution.
Great execution by the Rams offense that time. And you see the hurry up pace trying to catch this defense sleeping.
That's 24 yards on 4th and 10 for their own 39-yard line to Petey Tucker. And through the hands of Maher, incomplete. He's got a great chance to be the all-time leading passer in Colorado State history. He wants more yards to add to his number tonight, but nowhere close to being on target. Now watch this, because Taj Bullock, he's not the normal holder.
There you go.
So this is a 4th down. This is a 34-yard line of Washington. Hankins, the kicker's in motion. Bullock's got it. They're going for it. Under 10 to play. Jonah Coleman will run it and move it into Rams territory. And then he's hit.
Good creativity by Jay Norvell, just poor execution.
The ball to a kicker on a go route.
It can happen these days.
Here's a quick pass, it caught. Offensive tackle to the second level against a defensive back. I know you like that. Jonah Coleman first down on 3rd and 1. Landon Hatchett, the center, had a nice block. John Mills, the true freshman at left guard, was at the second level.
Going backwards. The grab moved early.
Ball start. Offense for 86. 5-1 penalty. First down.
Back to the 41-yard line and a 1st and 15. Midpoint of the 4th quarter. Audric Harris is in. He was in motion. But this is Jonah Coleman. Picked up the 15 yards and a lot more. And he bowling balls off A.J. Nolan. Still going. Jonah Coleman is in. Touchdown, Washington.
He wasn't down.
I think they're going to move this back to the 3-yard line.
I think you're spot on, Steve.
See that now.
After further review, the runner was down. The ball at the 3-yard line. First and 1 at the 3-yard line.
First and goal for the 3. Well, just had to wait a few seconds.
Will not be denied.
Jonah Coleman runs it in. 17 unanswered for Washington, and they lead 30-21, or will if they hit the extra point. It looked like he had finished the drive with a long run of 41 yards on the prior play. But after the appropriate replay ruling, moved the ball back to the 3-yard line. His brother at right guard, Drew Azzopardi at right tackle. They're not the only ones who have played, but they are the starters. And they plowed the road on that touchdown run by Coleman. The Mikel Esteen interception. Big play here in the second half of the game. Rashawn Clark had a sack for a big play here in the second half of the game on 4th down, and he just made a tackle on a catch by Levon Brown. Option, toss. Fowler Nicolosi to Dupree and nowhere to go. Jacob Lane.
That's how you do it right there, Mark. You start with a tackle for loss on 1st down. You see the Rams try to run a little bit of an option.
Safety trained at Northern Arizona University. Oh, deflection nearly intercepted. Hudal Lukta did have 4 interceptions in his 2 years in Washington State. He's got good hands for a linebacker, but that was a tough catch. Went right off Levon Brown's body. Throw by Fowler Nicolosi, good defense. McLaughlin got a hand in to break up a pass intended for Jackson Warren.
Gotta go for it on 4th down now.
4th down and 12. Fowler Nicolosi rolling, throwing, and it is caught. Tommy Maher, 1st down and out of bounds.
Good combination route that time by the Rams.
Perhaps the door remains ever so slightly ajar for Fowler Nicolosi and the Rams offense. There's an incomplete pass, throwing to the far sideline. 4:41 to go. Rams their own 49. There's movement prior to the snap.
Ball start. Offense number 54. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Back foot throw, Fowler Nicolosi. Good tackle, Rashawn Clark on the catch by Tommy Maher. 2 teams with long losing streaks and season openers ended those streaks tonight. More on that in a minute. Fowler Nicolosi running out of room. Devin Hyde chasing him from Menlo Park, California, and forced him out. The faintest hopes could be extinguished here for the Rams. Got away from Jacob Lane. Nixie back across the field. Incomplete. Wow. And a receiver open on the ground. Tate Lanier.
Wide open.
Doesn't mean that there's still not some good football that can be played by the Rams this year. We saw it tonight. Oh, a nice job by Demond Williams to get away from a sack and then find Adam Muhammad for a 4 or 5-yard play on 1st down. Finds Bright wing in motion. The true freshman starting at receiver tonight. But it's all about running the ball and running the clock right now. And they're going to jet sweep. Raiden Vines Bright needs to stay in bounds, but did not. Victory formation. And a knee taken by Demond Williams. So this is his first win as a starting quarterback. He started 2 games late last year. Losses to Oregon and Louisville.
Yeah, it was a good outing. They did a good job. They took on a very feisty Colorado State team.
Back deep for Western Illinois, Amari Davis. And he is their fastest player. He is their playmaker. That is actually Fabian Baez, and we are underway in Champaign. Chris Irvin, 5th-year senior quarterback under center. They try the ground game. Nothing going up the middle against this Illinois defense, but a nice strong push there to get out to the 30-yard line. 2nd down 5. Play action. Irvin's first pass. Quick screen. A little lane here. And Western Illinois starts out with a first down just across the 40-yard line. Found his way to play in 7 games. Now this season is his. Throw again over the middle. Drops at the midfield stripe there. Irvin back to work. Swings it out. Quick hitter. Another nice pickup here for the Leathernecks. That's Christian Anaya with his first touch tonight. Third down, less than a yard. Holman up the middle. Initial resistance, but he got there. Holman remains the tailback. They tried this a couple of times. They like what they have. Short gain out of bounds. Damari Davis, his first touch, picks up 3. See 2 of the hallmarks for Western so far, Phil. They want to go fast, and we've seen the tempo, and they want to throw a lot. Holman up the middle this time. It's a little across the 45. It'll set up 3rd down and 6.
It's a blitz.
They do bring 5. Irvin back foot. Incomplete. In the daring move right away. 4th down and 6. They bring 5 again. Irvin completes. Short of the first down. Flag does come in just as the completion was made. Only a completion of 3 yards to Alex Williams.
Pass interference. Offense, number 8. Billy's decline. Result of the play is a first down for Illinois.
Luke Altmaier starting for the 24th time in his career. Aiden Lawfrey wrapped up in the backfield. Penetration from the Leathernecks right away. Lawfrey did get 2. 2nd down 8 for Illinois. First pass. First completion. Lawfrey out of the backfield.
They're going to throw one deep here within the next few plays.
Need 4 right here. Quickly out of his hands. And there's their first down. Hank Beatty, one of the veteran wide receivers, has him inside of Western territory. James move.
Hank Beatty, a lot of talk about him playing the slot receiver inside. This is not an easy throw. How far across the field he has to make it, but get the secondary moving back just a little. And a good throw by Luke Altmaier.
Beatty, top returning receiver, coming back from last year's team. 1st and 10, another quick throw. This time to the left side, and once again it's Beatty. Nifty moves, has him near another first down.
He got a group. He's got the speed guy, possession guy. So I think they're in good shape, Paul.
3rd straight pass for Altmaier. Well protected, end zone. Contact, 2 flags.
Yeah, I see there's a little grab. Didn't have to do it. The ball was not going to be caught.
Pass interference. Defense, number 0. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Aiden Lawfrey really took off at the end of last year. Strong finish there. Has him down to the 7. On the sidelines, calling the plays for Illinois. So they're already without Brandon Henderson, the right guard, tonight. This is their most experienced offensive lineman. Melvin Priestley, the left tackle. Pardon me, the right tackle. There's Barry Lunny, 4th year as the offensive coordinator here for Brett Bielema. Longest tenured OC in the Big Ten. Altmaier on the move. He could keep it. And gets down to the 5-yard line.
Well, they got a little bit of everything at running back. Big, small, fast.
Need less yard here. There's Fagan. It looks like he did get just enough to set up 1st down and goal. Fagan remains the tailback. Fake to him. Altmaier. End zone. Touchdown, Illinois. 2-time captain Tanner Arkin with the first score.
And a good first drive by Luke Altmaier.
David Olano right down the middle. Maybe not the Morehead State?
No, we didn't even have decals on the helmet.
Everybody knew who Phil Simms was, though.
I don't know about that either, but.
All right, touchback here coming up for Western Illinois, their head coach and play caller.
I mean, I love what he does, but it's a different set of players on the other side in this game.
Irvin, just got to him. Illinois pounces on it. Gabe Akis, the preseason All-American, makes the play. Gaten Fagan, the tailback. Right up the middle. No to get him inside the 20-yard line. Picks up 7.
make the defense think.
They keep two tight ends in there quite a bit. Blitz coming for Western. Quick toss, another completion. Good cutback by Alex Kafka-Jones. First and goal inside the 10. The big back, Caden Fagan behind Altmaier. They're going to move him on back 5 yards. Here comes a blitz. Fagan, right side. Positive pickup there down near the 5-yard line.
It was a blitz by the Western Illinois defense.
Operating under center. Fagan. Western Illinois, nice job. Fake it to Fagan. Another touchdown pass for Luke Altmaier. This time, Justin Bowen. His first catch for the Fighting Illini. Extra point is true.
Aaron, let me just tell you, this is the greatest hugger I've ever been around right here. I mean, give me another hug. All right. We did the meeting with you last night, and what energy, Paul.
You got the first one. He was excited to see the GOAT.
The players, the coaches, fans, media. No, we would not be happy.
Delayed draw for Western Illinois. Not much there. Thrown for a loss is Markel Holman.
To win a lot of games, you need help there.
Chris Urban got off to a nice start. Sets up a screen. Almost intercepted. Allowing 4. Slip screen. Not much there.
Hard to do anything, of course, when you're getting overpowered.
Luke Droga-Mueller back to punt. Hank Beatty to receive. Best punt returner in the Big Ten last year. Low line drive. He's got a chance here. Average 14 a year ago. Doesn't get that much. Okay, so it was a legal procedure. That's why they're punting this one again. End over end punt. Beatty will just let that one drop, and this will be a nice start for the Illini out near midfield.
Man, he's like he said, that last year the game slowed down. That's why he played so much better.
Tries the ground game. Khalil Valentine for the first time. Well, they are excited about what.
Like I said, 3 running backs, and they all are good at different parts of the game.
Just like that, another first down. Altmaier hasn't missed yet. Look at that pocket. Downfield. Almost a touchdown to Justin Bowick. He already has 1.
How far to lead the receiver?
2nd and 10. Delayed draw. Valentine drives the outside. Gets out near another first down, about 3 yards short. Right up the middle. Stood up. Not even close. Well done, Leathernecks. Again, it's Kevin Washington. And now it's decision time for Barry Lunney.
I'm a dog, and since my owners got me a Spot Pet Insurance plan, they're getting cash back on covered vet bills. Good boys like us rack up some bad vet bills, but Spot plans help my owners focus on our care, not the cost. Choose Spot. Customizable pet plans you both will love.
Anytime you get the chance to compete, be in close games, it's kind of what you live for. Football teaches you a lot. It starts with staying true to yourself. I just want to show up with a lot of energy, not look at the past, not look at the future, just kind of be where my feet are.
Reaching your financial goal feel impossible. Credit Karma gives you personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and earn a place in history. Gatorade. Is it in you? Peekaboo.
I want to open my own fitness studio, but my old bank kept draining my savings with fee after fee. I was over it. That's why I left Chime. I can bank fee-free. No overdraft fees, no monthly fees, and I get access to over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. There's 24/7 live sort, plus signing up took like 2 minutes. With those fees gone, I can use that money towards building my studio. So I got everyone I know to join. Join the millions of members, just like us, making fee-free at Chime.
Spectacular Heisman contender Jeremiah Smith.
What a catch!
leads #1 Ohio State against Grambling State.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the Big Ten Network.
Well, you go for it on 4th and 3 here because of who you're playing, but also the fact that you got an offensive line that's been celebrated all offseason.
Couple of tight ends in the game. Lawfrey is the tailback. Altmaier wants to pass. Second option, not there. First down via the legs. Possibly a late hit. No flag after a gain of 7, and the drive continues.
Helmet to helmet.
After further review, there is no targeting on the play.
First down and 10. Lawfrey. Well, thought he had a seam there with the cutback. Nice job of shutting it down to keep him on the 25 and a gain of 2. Christian Pierce making the stop there. Right back on the ball, operating with a little pace now in the Illini. And there's another seam, and there's a sprint to the end zone. Aiden Lawfrey, touchdown. Home State proud from about 45 minutes north in Gibson City. Extra point, no problems there.
And what they need is just to get something going. If they can get some points on the board.
And Western Illinois will begin on their own 25. Another Hall of Famer. All right, Chris Urban's got to get it going. Started out well. 5 out of 8 for 27 yards. Blitz coming. Now there's a shot and an open man. Big play, Western Illinois. Tamari Davis, their big play receiver.
He's on the outside, Davis. Just going to make a little move, gets down the field. Oh, it was terrible writing. But nice by Urban. Under pressure. Didn't have a lot of space to throw it, but got it to him for a big gain.
Operating quickly. Another sideline shot. This one incomplete to bring up 2nd down 10. So with that 37-yard gain.
Of course, I believe you.
He'll likely need that skill here sometime soon. Around the left side. Illinois ready for that one. Markel Holman could not turn the edge. So they got to pick it up themselves. 3rd down 11. Nice pocket. There's the legs. And he got a little backfield. Got about half of it. Got to get to the 29. Now here comes the blitz.
Yep, it was.
Sideline again. Threw it about 3 yards out of bounds. He sees the same kind of thing. Altmaier, he's been hot so far. Another good pocket. Surveys. And that time just throws it away.
Well, I think one thing about Brett Bielema, lots of things I loved about talking to him about football. He handles the players and all that. But he learned, he said Bill Belichick was a genius. That's one thing. You know, when he said that, I just, well, yeah, of course. I think we all know that. But he wants to know, is there, to make sure this team stays and keeps going upward, to be one of those teams, Alabama, Ohio State, you know, get in that category where they, every year they know you're going to be a top 10 team.
And that's what gets talked about here, because they've had 10-win seasons here before. Not a lot, but they've had a hard time following up. A lot of room for Hank Beatty. If he can make one miss, he did pick up a 1st down inside of Western territory. His 3rd catch already. So 10-win seasons here in Champaign. They popped up every now and then. You know what happens from there, Phil. People get excited. They want more, but they've had a really tough time following up that kind of success with more success like it.
Yeah, I think now, Paul, I do have faith that they can be better this year than they were last year.
Look at the patience there. A little stiff arm from Caden Fagan.
You know, when you have a veteran quarterback that we see knows how to navigate and manage the game, and you just got players almost at every position that can make plays to help you win. And they got a lot of that. So they're off to a great start. And this year, like we've already talked about, the anticipation, the 10 wins is not going to be good enough. We need more. You got the fans excited. It's going to be fun to follow.
And he's got great stories about the 2 years he spent with Bill Belichick as well. Interesting way that relationship started. Get to that here in a moment. 2nd down and short for Luke Altmaier. Little play action. In trouble this time. On the run. Nice catch there at the 32-yard line. going down to get it. Big-time recruit out of Chicago, Malik Elzy.
Getting a little pressure on Altmaier, and he escapes, and nice throw on the run.
And they're operating with some pace now, going back to work. Altmaier takes a shot. Penalty came in just as the ball fell incomplete. Went right back to Elzy, and we'll check in on the flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 0. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
Use this experience to get better the next time. Think about where you have to improve, and that conversation turned into 2 years coaching with Bill in New England. Altmaier, again protected. End zone. We're turning around and almost coming up with that with Clements. He was the #1 receiver for West Virginia last year. You can see that Altmaier wants that one back.
Yeah, pretty good coverage. You're taking a great throw to get that touchdown, but go back to coach. Well, let's watch this play first. Nice little stutter. Go. Oh, boy, getting held. Right there, you got to throw a line drive right at the back of the helmet of the defender, like a back shoulder. Gives you a much better chance to catch. But Brett Bielema said to, or Bill Belichick said to Coach Bielema, what did you do wrong? Learn from that. Think about what you did wrong when you were the head coach.
Fagan up front. Nice job of staying on his feet. And he gets inside the 15-yard line.
Paul, you're right, though. Boy, he's been around a lot of great coaches, and there's nothing, of course, when you're around these guys, Bill Snyder and all the ones you talked about, you take certain things from them that you'll use the rest of your coaching career.
And as far as that question he asked Brett, how can you be better next time? What did you do wrong? We asked him, okay, you thought about it. What'd you come up with? He said he's much more big picture now. Sees down the road much better than he did in his early stints in Madison and Fayetteville. 3rd down and 6 right now. Altmaier. About the 3rd option. Maybe he'll keep it or get sacked. Held on a little too long and is thrown for a loss. Lost 4 yards. Payne Miller and Kevin Washington in to make the play.
Pass protection has been outstanding for Luke Altmaier, but the thing is, great job down the field, patting receivers off, keeping the coverage, nobody open, he runs, and once again he takes a hit that I'm sure the coaches are not happy about.
David Alano from 35 yards out, did miss inside of 40 yards last year. Has a message for every position group, and one of the ways he's really grown here at Illinois.
And don't forget, he played 6 days for the Seattle.
8 tackles for loss a year ago, 3 in the bowl game. Showing up already tonight. Our Western finding nothing up the middle against this defense. Aaron Henry told us it's the D-line you got to watch out for, and there they were. And Akis, I think a lot of people thought he might come out at the end of last year, decided to come back. Interesting that when they offered him, his only offer at that point, Phil, was Tulane. And after Illinois offered him, a lot of schools came in, and they eventually had to beat Tennessee to get him. But he's one of the reasons they believe strongly in that side of the ball here this year.
Well, you hear that story a lot, that there's a great player in college that wasn't recruited. And you can't look at all of them.
Irvin back foot, open man. Big gain Leathernecks out to the 43. Tight end Brandon Lanier with his first touch. So they want to move as quickly as they can. Down 24. It's out of 7 minutes.
Well, that's who they are. This is what they want to do. Maybe not as much against this defense, but they had positive play, and here we go.
Flushed out. Got to get rid of that one. And that's exactly what Joe Davis warned us of. He said, we're going to get guys open. Not sure if we can protect.
Yeah, that time defense was all over it. They tried a little, hitch and go, a double move to get another big play, and the defense played it very well.
I was all excited to talk to Joe Davis after reading about all the offensive passing success he had in the last 2 decades as an assistant, now up to a head coach. And I asked him about it. First thing he wanted to talk about, though, was his book he bought in 1996 called Phil Simms on Passing. He was so fired up.
Oh, geez. And what did I say?
He said, don't believe any of it.
It was terrible. Terrible book.
Second down 10. Urban in trouble again and swallowed up.
Eva, quick question. If you had to choose herding cats or building a benefits package for your team?
Oh, definitely benefits.
You know what a hairball benefits can be, right?
Actually, with Gusto, wrangling benefits like health insurance, dental, 401k, and workers' comp couldn't be easier.
Perfection.
Real original. Make good choices.
Benefits and payroll without the chaos. That's working with Gusto.
Sunday, Ohio State faces Florida. Then, top-ranked Nebraska hosts Cal, followed by USC against Creighton.
Rises to the occasion.
A women's volleyball triple header, Sunday on the Big Ten Network.
Going through adversity is the best gift that can ever be given to you, because that's what's going to make you stronger in the long run. That was ingrained in me very early in life. It's like my music. The arts have been the foundation of my life. From being a violinist to even building Black entertainment television. From there, I've been able to build a hospitality company through design, whether you're on a stage or playing in a string quartet. The arts taught me how to be visionary and creative. They've taught me how to focus. They've taught me how to listen. They've taught me how to communicate. They've taught me how to be bold, to take risk. It's important to promote the arts. That's just something I get enjoyment out of, helping others, paying it forward. I'm Sheila Johnson, businesswoman, author, graduate of the University of Illinois.
You get passes, play actions your way, or you want to be the single side where you're the most explosive wide receiver and you get plays down the field.
West Virginia's top receiver last year, so there's a lot of talent vying for that spot. Bad snap. Altmaier, penalty comes in. A nice play there by Altmaier, finding Valentine, and a good cut.
Throw on the run.
Offense, number 64. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. Second down.
Well, that's your man.
Josh Kreutz, the captain center.
Yep, just watch him real quick right there. Got his hands on the, oh no. No, there was nothing. It almost looked like the defensive lineman just said, I'm going down.
He still bounced the shotgun snap, but. All right, inside of 5 minutes now. Altmaier showing off a little bit of what he wants to show more of this year, and the fact that he thinks he can move well and throw it on the run.
Oh, I'm convinced of that already. His movement has been very good. I don't care about the competition.
We saw it last year. Pump. Look at that indeed. Downfield, wide open, man. Hank Beatty inside the 5.
Oh, the double move.
Got him.
Man, that is such a good route when you make a move against the safety. The safety thinks you're going to the field, turns it up, wide open, great route, good throw.
Talking about the wide receivers for Illinois, Beatty's easily the best one yet. 4 catches for 101 yards. First and goal from inside the 5. Altmaier. Touch pass. Little too much. Oh, and a late flag. Wanted Justin Bowick, and maybe he was held.
That's a good example that we talked about yesterday.
Pass interference. Offense, number 0.
Oh.
15-yard penalty for the previous spot. First down.
Against Bowick. So now the challenge gets greater back near the 20-yard line. Khalil Valentine spins down to the 12-yard line.
They got 3 good running backs. We like their offensive line. The quarterback's got it. The receivers, I think they're going to be fine out there. Paul, in fact, I think they're going to be really good.
Yeah, I think they believe the same thing. End zone. A little Justin Bowick has a pair. Not quite there yet, but you could tell he loved his potential. Extra point right down the middle.
Extra blockers, sometimes they need it. They're moving the receivers all around.
Leathernecks once again will begin on the 25-yard line.
That they got here, the head coach who he is, how he treats you as a man, as a coach. And they all know this is a good team to be part right now.
Tried to get it to Demario Davis, their fastest receiver. Didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. James Thompson, who spent the last few years playing at Wisconsin, threw him for a loss of 1. It's not often in this day and age in college football where you look up and down the 2 deep and you're like, oh, that's an upperclassman who's only been on this campus. And they have that going in a number of areas. Boy, Western sure taking their time here.
Well, yeah, that's really what you should do in their situation. Done it earlier. Run the clock. Try to shorten the game. Hard to do.
Irvin in trouble. Boy, look at Akis track him down with a late push. He really closed on him there. The second time, Dagan Miller, their leader up front, their captain, their left guard, has lost his helmet. But watch Akis here, Phil.
Oh, listen. He has some look. Number 17, here he comes.
And there he goes.
Sheds the blocker.
Chris Sims, the man next to me, calls him Christopher.
That's the name we gave him.
Well done, Chris. To the sideline. And that's incomplete. Damari Davis, they have tried so hard to get their best playmaker the ball. Just hasn't worked. And so now the punt team comes back on. And that's been a snapshot. We've seen a lot of this so far, Phil. Joe Davis, after a drive, asking Chris Irvin what's going on.
Yeah, no, he's... Look, they're losing. But the fact the offense, it's a double whammy for him. The offense is just doing nothing to help the football team.
Flag is down. Hank Beatty wanted to field that one and let it go. He's pushed in the back as he got the ball.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 men in the backfield. 5-yard penalty for the previous spot. 4th down.
You know, crossing the receivers, and then what do? The next time you change it, fake the cross, break it back out, open for the touchdown.
Beatty got a shot to bring one back. Goes down at the 43. And now the offense with one more chance to take it down the field. Altmaier protected again. 4th option. Hank Beatty. He's got 5 catches and he's inside of Western territory.
Well, this offensive line, so talked about how good they are, everything like that, the pass protection. I understand who they're playing against, but it's still magnificent.
Blitz picked up. Altmaier in trouble. And this time he goes down. Picked up the blitzer to his left, but the defenders to his right got him. David Dunston, the first one there. Defensive coordinator Landon Fox, first season running the defense for Western.
Illinois, their first charge timeout of the half. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
Head coach.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 56 seconds. 56, please.
Third down and 13. Altmaier in trouble again. Just got that one off. The Western's running with it. Looked like an incomplete pass.
It was.
Thank you. And that's 2 plays in a row. Landon Fox blitz got home.
Incomplete pass. 4th down.
Jalen Nicholas, the first blitzer there.
Let's see what they do. All wrap around. And finally all the way in the backfield. Good call on the defensive side. And why not? The score, you're down 31-0. Go ahead and be aggressive and take chances.
Offense, number 9. Lost it down. At the spot of the foul. It'll be 4th down. Because the foul stopped the clock, there's a 10-second subtraction.
We'll take a look here and see if there's anybody in the... Continue to sort that out.
No, nobody in the area.
Has declined the option for a 10-second subtraction. Clock will start on the snap. 4th down.
And not the best from Crimmins. High end over end. Fair catch on the 40-yard line. And now Chris Irvin starts this drive 7 out of 15. And as Phil mentioned, 1 timeout left. Slip screen. Try to find an alley. Got a little bit of one out to the 47. Eric Johnson. 4-man rush. And they got that. Sacked at the 39. Tomiwa Durochaye.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and earn a place in history. Gatorade. Is it in you? Peekaboo.
Being a new mom is no joke. And they are so expensive.
You are my mom into the cutie.
Choose America's favorite pet insurance and get up to 90% cash back for covered like surgeries, dental issues, and much more.
Anytime you get the chance to compete, be in close games, it's kind of what you live for. Football teaches you a lot. It starts with staying true to yourself. I just want to show up with a lot of energy, not look at the past, not look at the future, just kind of be where my feet are.
Yeah, Coach, any changes coming this week?
Yeah, I'm going to make some cuts. Look, Big Wireless wants to come after me. I'm a man. I'm not 40. I'm 58. Why would I overpay when I can get Consumer Sailors unlimited plan, 2 lines, $30 each? Fast, reliable coverage, 2 lines, $30 each. That's all I got to say. Big Wireless makes me want to puke.
Xavier Scott, have yourself a night!
Hey, Paul, he's a head coach. They can always find something wrong.
Whoa, that was well done by West. Kicked the ball out of bounds.
Well, that's going to be interesting. The receiver of the kick had 1 foot on the...
Looking on the field, the receiver was out of bounds when he touched the kick. By rule, it's a free kick out of bounds. Ball be placed at the 35-yard line. 1st down.
Okay, so Khalil Valentine.
Yeah, really good job. Watch his left foot stays in, right foot out. Man,
that entire first half. Let's see what his defense can do to get started. Altmaier starts this second half 11 out of 15. 3 touchdown tosses as well. And Lawfrey drilled in the backfield from the front and the back. Thrown for a loss to start. Thinking about Western Illinois and their mindset. Here's Zora.
Well, Paul, Coach Davis knew this was going to be a tough matchup, but he still came into this game with some controllables for his team. One of those was execution, and he just didn't see it, especially offensively in the first half. He talked about missing protection, missing open players. He said in the second half, we have to find a way to run our system.
Zora, your message says a lot, and Phil, watching Joe Davis's body language said a lot too. Beat the blitz quickly to the sideline. Malik Elzy, nice job. He was the top recruit out of the city of Chicago 2 years ago, and they're waiting for him to take off. He got 15 there.
Yeah, he's got size, he's got speed. They're putting him over in a position where he can get some one-on-one coverage. Good job, strong. Breaks the tackle.
And sometimes something can just happen internally when you go from sophomore to upperclassman. You've been around for a while.
Right.
Maturity level grows up. You feel like you belong a little more, and they would love a big season from him. Fake to Lawfrey. And that's the first touch for Dixon, and it's a good one. Inside of Western territory, gets 8. We've talked about the receivers being a question mark, Phil, but they've had a number of them show up and raise their hand and say, you know what? We might not be that bad there.
Oh, I'm already convinced. I know the competition is not top flight or anything, but Paul, there's a couple things. The first half, just watching the play calls and all they have at their disposal, and all these players that are interchangeable, it's going to make them. It's going to be tough to defend this offense as the year goes along.
4 wideouts on the field right now. 2nd down and 2. Sideline again. Little pitch and catch to Tanner Arkin. Scored a touchdown to start the game and now has a first down.
Boy, Tanner Arkin, he's got the look of a good tight end. Great size. Of course, he's in terrific shape. He's young and playing football. But you'd like to see, I haven't seen it yet, but inside patterns by the tight ends. They've been splitting them out, trying to get them one-on-one and get some easy throws. But also, I'd like to see him stay inside and run some routes.
Illinois moving without much resistance here to start this third quarter. Plenty of time there. Just picked out Lawfrey out of the backfield. And they are just marching right down the field. They go from wide receiver to tight end to running back.
Yeah, really impressive. Lawfrey, just another guy. Depth is, of course, playing in the Big Ten. The schedule gets tough. Play really good teams. You're going to get some guys nicked here and there, and it's great to have somebody that can come in and not really see the talent not far behind what they had.
Altmaier just flexing with those stats now. 15 out of 19, just over 200 yards. Now we give the Lawfrey, not much there inside. Tackled on the 15. We talked to Barry Lundy, the offensive coordinator, yesterday. Phil, he said, you know, we asked ourselves when we knew that Luke Altmaier was going to come back, how could he be even better in year 3 as a starter? And he said, if I give him more responsibility, more say in game plan, he's earned the right to have that input. We're going to give it to him this year.
Hey, no doubt about it. And, you know, meeting with Luke Altmaier, we could see, well, we saw a lot of things. We talked a lot. He talked about the first year where it was so hard on him. And I thought the one phrase he said, I quit thinking. And that's when it turned around for him.
2nd down, 10, play action. All the time he wants. That's an athletic throw. Flings it out to the sideline. Clement with his first catch. From West Virginia to Illinois, gets 4.
Terrific protection. Really good coverage by the Western Illinois defense. But when you got that much time, somebody's going to come open. On the run, let's watch him. Boy, very nice. Dipped his arm a little, went side, makes the throw.
How long were you with the Giants before Parcells and Ron Erhardt let you have a say in what happened in the game plan? Or are you still waiting?
Well, no, it wasn't that bad. No, you know, believe it or not, quite early. Like really probably in 1984 for the rest of my career. They wanted to know my opinion, which was really cool.
Altmaier tried to jam that one in there. A lot of velocity. And his roommate, the tight end, Cole Rusk, couldn't hang on.
You know, Paul, and you know, you played quarterback. You see it. What you see on the field is going to differ from coaches see.
Right.
It's like us sitting up here. It's not the same look to what these players have. So they need to ask you your opinion, what you think. What are you seeing? Maybe they don't see it as clearly as you do.
And just like Barry Lundy is letting his quarterback have a lot of say, Brett told us yesterday, I let my coaches coach. I picked them out carefully, and then I let them go.
Wow.
David Alano, piece of that one, didn't get there. Western special teams stepping up to start this third quarter.
Well, saw a little emotion from the Western Illinois football team after that field goal was blocked. Kind of woke them up. All of them yelling on the sideline.
That didn't wake up the run game there. Illinois' defense in the backfield. Return to Ann Arbor. Chris Urban steps up. And that's going nowhere from the start. 3rd and 12. Try the ground game. Boy, those are 3 plays they would like to forget.
Illini team.
Well, we were driving over here today. The punt does get away. You said, boy, if they could just convert some 3rd downs early.
Right.
They missed their last 6. Hank Beatty's got some room over here to the wide side of the field. He'll get inside of Western territory. And then some. Hank Beatty. He got there. Hank Beatty, have yourself a nice 5 catches for 108 yards. Extra point is good. And the long punt return for the score.
Hey, Doc, quick question.
Okay.
If you had to choose, would you give yourself a root canal or run payroll?
Run payroll. No question.
You know how tough payroll can be, right?
No, we switched to Gusto, and paying my team couldn't be easier. Gusto gives me unlimited payroll runs, next day direct deposit, and automatically files my taxes.
Taxes. Sounds like you know the drill.
Good one.
Can I run payroll too?
Sure. After this.
Choose payroll without the pain. That's working with Gusto.
Babe, box thing came again. We gotta use it up.
What's step 23?
For steps 23 through 50, please upgrade your subscription.
With the new Assemble and Bake by Blue Apron, you can whip up Crowd Pleaser in no time. Pre-chopped ingredients, minimal cleanup. Just assemble, bake, and enjoy. No subscription needed. Dinner is about to get a whole lot easier. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code NEWBLUE20.
It's a good thing Discover makes it easy to be a Big Ten fan.
Totally. I get cash back on my rally cap.
Cash back on my favorite glove.
Cash back on my Lucky Shamrock.
I even earn cash back on my lucky bobblehead.
You win. Next round's on me.
Earn cash back on every purchase with Discover.
To be invested is to believe in better. And better is what Betterment is all about. Whether it's saving for today or building wealth for tomorrow, we help people and small businesses put their money to work. We use automated technology to make saving simpler and investing smarter. All for anyone who's ever said, I think I can do better. Be invested in your business, be invested in yourself, be invested in better. With Betterment.
Countdown to kickoff, Saturday on the Big Ten Network.
It's game time, let's go!
The slot receiver, a master of the craft inside, and a lot of make you miss as a punt returner. Western will begin on the 25-yard line. Take a look and see if he is out there. He might be getting us now for the rest of the night. Trying for the quick slant, incomplete to bring up 2nd down 10. Chris Irvin needs to get something going. 9 out of 18. Little gap inside there across the 30.
Can't get away from the defensive backs. And can't give the quarterback enough time.
False start. Offense, number 67.
Could be a blitz. It is.
Bring 5. Back foot. He's got work to do. I think he got there. Let's see if Irvin can turn that into something now. Oh, this worked early for him. Again.
Worked again.
Pick up on 1st down for Davis. And a late flag, they'll get more.
And they get in good position for the blocks because
Play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Defense, number 45.
You're absolutely right.
And Western can piece something together here. A little bit of room off the left side. Picked up a couple on 1st down.
I understood it, and he was right. Watch it.
Look out. They're lucky to save the sack there. Trio wideouts to his left on 3rd and 8. Man coverage, blitz. And that's another 1st down.
Wow, really good job.
Couple of 3rd down pickups here on this drive. Right back to it. Ball drops on the 5-yard line by Lanier that time.
Tell you what, they're not calling off anything over there. Another blitz.
Steps up, just got away. And picks up the 1st on his own. Trio of 1st downs on this drive. Reason for celebration for the Western side.
Yeah, look at this. Here they all come again.
Steps up, and that time he won't escape. Sacked at the 27 for a loss of 5. Second down, 15. Irvin, middle. And down to the 21-yard line goes Eric Johnson, who's been a popular target tonight. Got 5 back. And stays down there. Third down, 11. Irvin, pump fake. What a catch! Touchdown, Western Illinois, Jamari Davis.
Oh, man, you thought it was going to be intercepted, and he just ripped it out of the hands of the defender. Patterson, oh, what a job. Jumps up, got it, it's good.
It appears, you know, it has to be clear and obvious to reverse.
The pass was complete. However, the ball carrier was short of the goal line when he was down.
They're going to get backed up now.
Oh, my gosh.
False start. Offense, number 52. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Hey, they got their starters back in now for Illinois. Akis is there. Matthew Bailey in. They want to keep this shutout. Chasing them outside. They go inside to the 4-yard line. They're getting it now. Second down.
Otherwise, I don't know if I agree with it.
Back inside. Defense stands. He got 1 yard. 3rd and goal. Holman. There's Akis. Unblocked off the side.
This season on Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Yes, college football is back.
Our lives finally have meaning again.
After a really long offseason.
Look, our QB's on the draft slide. Whoa! Oh, he's going. To where? Not where he expected.
Everything will be questioned.
What is this place?
Don't they know it's Saturday?
Everything.
College football is changing.
The Dr. Pepper flavors, too.
It's all connected.
Fansville Season 8.
I don't think I've ever seen someone slide so far.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. Lucky for you, Shopify built with just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of businesses that want to win, win with Shopify.
Sunday, Ohio State faces Florida. Then, top-ranked Nebraska hosts Cal. Followed by USC against Creighton.
Rises to the occasion.
A women's volleyball triple header. Sunday on the Big Ten Network.
Fox Monday, Fox Monday.
I think you mean
James Day. Yes, plural. She's hosting a show where you guess the tune that'll making.
I can name that tune in one note.
What?
That's how you do it.
And she's hosting a show where a celebrity is the weakest link.
You're terrible people who suck at this game.
It's James Day.
The NFL is back on Fox, and we're ready to rock with the biggest season ever. NFC East rivals kick it off as rising superstar Jaden Daniels leads the Commanders against second-year game-breaker Malik Neighbors and the Giants.
What a catch!
Or CMC and the Niners
McCaffrey scores!
take on the Seahawks.
Wow!
A huge day of football kicks off Sunday on Fox. Check for the game in your area.
He's going to get rid of that. Since they brought him in, Paul,
yeah,
they're kicking this field goal to make sure there's no shutout. So this is, little gamesmanship. I like it.
Antonio Chana. Boy, this is a chip shot, 20 yards out. And there goes the shutout.
Let's see, he's a lot bigger than I thought, and that 15 pounds really shows up.
He's only been in for one in the second half. They scored on that long punt return touchdown. Watches it every week. Picks out a Rocky to check out. All right, Caden Fagan redirects, gets the drive started in a good way. Picks it up 6.
Roughest and toughest place to play football was in Philadelphia.
Happy that part of it's over, I'm sure. Nice hole for Fagan off the right side. And he's not done.
6'3", 255.
It's a lot of running back coming at you.
It's a defensive end.
And that's Bowick again, hit right away.
Boy, one-on-one all by himself up there at the top of the.
Probably would have liked to check. Gives to Fagan once again, who's been the feature on this drive. Okay, Khalil Valentine back now. Fagan has been the featured back. He checked out. Valentine, look at him burst through that hole. Still on his feet. Right back to him. Why not? Hit low and high, stopped at the 20-yard line. Valentine checks out. Fagan back in. What? He had a hard time hanging on to that ball. Backs his way inside the 20. See if they can get the starting offense or touchdown drive here. 3rd down and 6. That's going to be a free play. Wanted his tight end Cole Rusk, who happens to be his roommate as well.
Offside. Defense, number 86. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Illini right now 3 out of 7 converting 3rd down.
Well, if they want to throw it, they got a severe one-on-one top of the screen.
Big time advantage there, but they go to Fagan inside. And Pyle drives his way for another first. It'll be 1st and goal.
Because of play calls and, of course, because of their talent also.
7 rushes on this drive. Fagan stood up there at the 7-yard line. Clock continues to tick. It's going to be a heck of a game. Fagan cuts it back.
Oh, boy.
Oh! Did he get there? Yes, he did. It's down Caden Fagan. Reggie White's not that big. He's not that good. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I never knew anybody said he's not that good, though.
Yeah, little ways up here.
But it's good, though. It's good. I'm learning a lot up here.
As a military veteran, I applied a lot of my discipline to my sales job. My paychecks are great, but commission can be unpredictable. Now I have Chime with SpotMe. They can cover you up to $200 in between checks with no overdraft fees. Join me at Chime.com.
Being a new mom is no joke. I mean, the poop everywhere, and they are so expensive. But it's worth it, though. Because they are so darn cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are mama's little cutie.
Spot Pet Insurance plans have covered over 500,000 pets, getting them up to 90% cash back in about 2 days for covered claims like surgeries, dental issues, and much more. Choose America's favorite pet insurance for your baby. I mean pet.
Anytime you get the chance to compete, be in close games, it's kind of what you live for. Football teaches you a lot. It starts with staying true to yourself. I just want to show a lot of energy, not look at the past, not look at the future, just kind of be where my feet are.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, Credit Karma can help you push through to a better place. With personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find your way to money. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Take it up. We expect Beaver Stadium to be rocking.
We're looking to attack.
The top 2 teams in the nation are in action.
Shake it.
This D-line is so good. Ohio State is the best team in college football.
They look the part of a national championship contender.
As part of a huge quadruple header of football.
Yes!
Saturday on the Big Ten Network.
Playing quarterback, he doesn't throw it down because they run the ball.
Right. Run it led by him a lot. They got a field goal on their last drive. That's not the way to start this drive. Incompletion brings up 2nd down 10. Play action. And that's behind his intended receiver. Illinois brings 5. Sideline shot. And a late flag comes in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic, 1st down.
Falling on hard times and trying to make it back to that to that stature. They won 4 games last year. In trouble in the backfield is Irvin. Slowing it down a bit, taking the time off the clock.
Yeah, they're being smart.
And another flag.
Was it delayed?
Offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty, second down.
And I watched it, and it was mostly the coach doing the work.
Irvin, another sideline shot. Almost a connection. Ball knocked away at the last moment. Certainly the expectation they have. Right up the middle. Princeton Williams did not get enough for a first.
You know, you got to judge about who you're going to play when you get into that. And
they'll punt it back to Illinois, and Hank Beatty is back. 69-yard return earlier in this half. Fair catch this time. Biggest moment of his career at Northern, and now is the backup for Illinois. Hands off to Lawfrey, and that's how to get it started. Picks up a first down.
Looks like he throws it pretty well.
He gives to Lawfrey. He might go.
Oh, he's gone.
Aiden Lawfrey will have his second touchdown of the night. And the lead is pushed to 49 points. Leathernecks once again will start from their own 25-yard line.
You change, you just keep working on your motion until one day you go, I like it the way it feels this way.
You tweaked it, but that was still very Phil Simms-like. Okay, quarterback change here for Western Illinois. Tanner Zolnowski. I bet.
Oh my gosh.
Passing looked pretty good though. Hands off that time, up to the 33.
Every fall.
But the Giants took you in the first round.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for that.
Zolnowski keeps it for the second time. A little bit shy of a first down.
We talked about it. We played him so much as a pro. He had always talked to me when the game was over for a few seconds.
Hank Beatty has 1 touchdown return tonight. Might he have 2? Couldn't slip that tackle. Ballantyne, the tailback, he has been impressive tonight. Quick feet through the hole and then wrapped up. And Illinois going to ride this ground game. You recognize it because you've got a few of those yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Ballantyne wrapped up in the backfield.
That is literally something you'll tell your grandkids.
Sure hope so. Ballantyne wrapped up in the backfield.
Well, yeah, if he shows them what they want to see, then I would be. Oh, man. Yeah.
A little 4th down completion between the hashes for 14.
Take the knee and the game is over.
The victory formation will have to do it 1 time, and that's it. Brett Bielema's squad never threatened tonight. Scored the first 5 times they had the ball. Good mix of the run and the pass. Big plays from the defense. And Brett Bielema's 5th season here at the University of Illinois gets started with a 49-point win. And Joe Davis is going to have to put the pieces back together because they got the Big Ten again next weekend on the road. Wow. Playing at Northwestern. Luke Altmaier was 17 out of 22 for 3 touchdowns.
The legendary horseshoe. Number 1 versus number 3. Here we go. Baxter brings it out of the end zone. Skips forward. And a very good return as he's downed at the 30-yard line.
I think that they're giving an invalid signal here. Okay, so the up back right there in front of the returner, when you put your arms out like that, it's kind of a signal to the kickoff team that you're going to give up down the ball, and so this ball's coming back to the 25.
All right, first down at 10 to the 25, first snap. And Manning rolls out of the pocket, throws across his body, and he skips that one.
Fast, elite speed.
Second down and 10 to the 25. This time they'll run it straight ahead. And it's Wisner. Buckeyes with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 4. Manning goes through his progressions underneath. It's caught, but short of the first down from this spot. Igbenogson with the tackle.
And the offense is staying on the field right here. They're going to go for this.
So they'll go for it.
Oh, I don't know. My goodness.
It might be. Ohio State feels like they denied him from the 35. C.J. Baxter. They give it to him. He skims through the hole. Nice move as he cuts it back up, picks up a first down. Empty backfield for Manning. Remember, he's got incredible wheels. Manning sets, guns over the middle, incomplete. Flag on the play, however.
False start, number 1 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So that'll make it first down at 15 at the 44. Baxter again straight ahead with the crease, but he's gobbled up quickly. Second down and 13 at the 46. Again, Baxter churning those legs. Manning out of the gun. High snap, handle, sprints out of the pocket. Trying to square his shoulders, dumps it. Not enough for the first down. Baxter, and he won't get it. At the 42, they say Sayin can really spin the football, folks. And they will hand it off. C.J. Donaldson, the West Virginia transfer.
They double cover him. They'll watch out for Carnell Tate.
Second down and 8 at the 44. Running it again. Donaldson, power back. He's got great size. Third down and 1 at the 49. Straight ahead, and the Buckeyes won't get it. How about this? Both defenses stout play early. Play fake. Sayin. He'll throw it. Underneath. Caught. Oh, incomplete. On the sideline, Max Clare had it. Just couldn't hold on. First down and 10 from the 49 for Texas. Wisner up the middle. Second and 6 at the 47. Another handoff. Wisner jitterbugging. Tried to find a crease, and he'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage at the 47-yard line. And some movement on the Texas offensive line. That's the right tackle, Brandon Baker. Manning's going to have to let this one fly. Manning off his back foot, checks it down to the sideline. Ohio State prepared. Baxter wrestled. Will send it away, standing at his own 39. First punt of the game for either team. And it's fair caught at the 7. First down and 10 at their own 8. And they'll hand it off. James Peoples this time. Sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. Stopped by Brook. After a gain of 1, second down and 9. From the 9. Sayin. Out wide, Smith breaks a tackle. Makes a few people miss. Donaldson in the backfield. Now motions out. Empty for Sayin. Julian Sayin with time underneath to strike. First down, Ohio State. Max Clare, 700 yards and 4 touchdowns at Purdue last year. Sayin, quick strike, and Smith takes his eyes off of it for a second, drops the football. Peoples this time. Oh, he's ambushed behind the line of scrimmage. Donaldson back in the game and running back. Sayin under pressure. Got it away, and another drop by the Buckeyes. Another drop by Jeremiah Smith. Ryan Niblett, the deep man. Joe McGuire takes a step, boots it, and the ball takes an Ohio State bounce and dies around the 25. The 10 at the 25 for Texas. Baxter, lone setback, play fake. Manning sets on his foot all day to throw. Over the middle, a little high, and incomplete.
They go out and try to get a good player.
Second down and 10. Texas staying on the ground. They need 8 at the 27.
Manning steps up in the pocket, makes a move, and he'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage for Ohio State. He's at the 25.